It's called the Pearl, and David printed it together with translation of part of a very old work, also in effect a midrash, called the Pirke, the chapters of Rabbi Eliezer, under the title the Pirke and the Pearl, Pirke and Pearl, which he suggested sounded like Yiddish vaudeville. And the Pearl starts with a translation from a Syriac Gnostic work, usually called the Acts of St. Thomas, the Acts of Judas Thomas. It was called the Apostle to the country of the Indians, and in the middle of it, there's a work within that work, a long poem called usually the Hymn of the Pearl. The young man sent from Heron's kingdom to bring back the pearl that had disappeared, which we know about, and pearl is being held by a serpent. And therefore the confrontation with the serpent will follow. So it begins with that and then goes off into other things. And while he was praying, all those who were in the prison saw that he was praying and begged him to pray for them too. And when he had prayed and sat down, Judas began to chant this hymn, the hymn of Judas the Apostle in the country of the Indians. 1. And was a child once, was in my Father's kingdom in his house, enjoyed his riches, sweet life of those who raised me, but sent me from the east, our home, equipped me, dipped into the treasury for wealth, a load they gave me, tied it up, was heavy, was a load, but light, so light that I could carry it, alone was gold of Beth Eliah, silver of great Gazak, rubies of India, agates from Bet Kashan, was also adamant that crushes iron. Then they took the bright robe from me, once their love had made also the purple cape they cut to fit me, left in its place a testimony, was written in my heart, they said, and could not be forgotten. When thou hast gone to Egypt, hast brought the one pearl from middle of the sea, the roaring serpents wrapped around, then shall put on your bright robe, your cape above it, with your brother next in rank to us, inherit to our kingdom. 2. When the boat sailed, the Rotterdam, I mean, in 1920, the young man on its deck posed with New World fedora on his head. The eyes gaze past the Dutch towns to Poland. The little goats from their ditches shall bleat farewell, and into banishment shall go the virgins. Tra-la-la, sweet Morris starts on disaster road. His father in the other kingdom, such a face, such hands, held out his prayer book, shyly raised his eyes. Where were you going? To what room? He asked. No answer, said the young man. Could I tell him I would be going first to Warsaw to be married, but civilly among the strangers, would then travel the darkened border, explore America the great, the golden land would welcome me with sweat and labor. Images of the ancient life had faded, were now like postcards of my mother. I would buy a diamond for my bride, the new town, happy days, sweet labor, tra-la-la-la-la. The little goats, farewell, and into ditches go the virgins, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.